Go ahead.
I'm Shelley Chernin from Russell Township. Ironically, the first thing that I was going to say in my public comment was about the proposed bylaw amendment, and I was going to ask the board if they were planning to end public comment, since all references to public comment are about to be cut from the bylaws if they approve the proposed amendment. And I got the answer to that question not directly, but indirectly when public comment was ended at the meeting today. So we know the answer to that question. And the other issue that I was going to raise, I have here, this is the Judge Grandale's ruling following his hearing on the Russell Township situation and the attempts to purchase the Madru Farm property. And I wanted to read to the Jaga Park District commissioners and to John Oros something that Judge Grandale said in his opinion about going into executive session for land acquisition. And Judge Grandale was writing in reference to the Russell Township Park Board, not to the Geauga County Park District, but I think the same legal principles apply. And what Grandale said is, there's also concern about the long-standing practice of the Park Board, that would be the Russell Park Board, of retreating into executive session to discuss potential land acquisition, which not only has the effect of preventing public input, but also could be in conflict with Revised Code Section 121.22G2. Public entities are allowed to enter executive sessions to consider the sale or purchase of property by that entity, but are only permitted to do so, quote, if premature disclosure of information would give an unfair competitive or bargaining advantage to a person whose personal private interest is adverse to the general public interest, unquote. That's from Revised Code Section 121.22G2. Obviously, the board has discretion to determine when such a competitive advantage may exist, but a total absence of discussion of land acquisition except in executive session seems inconsistent with, at minimum, the spirit of Revised Code Section 121.22 G2's restriction on the use of executive sessions. Further, members of a public body cannot use executive sessions as a, quote, subterfuge for providing covert information to prospective buyers or sellers, unquote. And if the purchase or sale of the property by the public body is based on covert information, that purchase or sale is void. And I would request that the commissioners and Mr. Oros discuss this decision of Judge Grandale's with their counsel to make sure that they're properly going into executive session to discuss land acquisition deals, because it's very possible that some of the land acquisition deals being discussed in executive session under the Sunshine Law should be discussed publicly in front of all of us. Thank you.